My dear students, I myself Divakar Pandey from Kunti Nagar Modern English School Noida, and welcome to you for your e-learning class. And today I am going to provide you my fourth video of lesson third from gathering to growing food. This lesson has been taken from class 6, and in my previous video, as I have discussed you about those evidences and sites about early humans that have been found by archaeologists. In these evidences, I have already discussed about Burjhum. Burjhum that is located in Kashmir. From here, archaeologists have found pit houses. Pit houses that were built by the early humans in the ground. It means they used to dig in the ground of the earth, and they used to make these type of houses. These type of houses had a stairs that leading inside. That shows us that they were used to come out and to go inside these houses. These houses, it means pit houses, were made in the ground of the earth because these were the houses that protected the early humans from cold seasons. So probably these pit houses were made for the protection of their life from cold season. And archaeologists also have found huts inside and outside. Why? These huts were like stoves that we use today. These huts were used for cooking food, and these were made, I have told you, inside and outside. Why? Because according to the season, they could cook their food. In rainy season, they could cook their food inside, or in summer season, they could cook outside. So these were the life and their habitants that archaeologists have found out. Now we come to Neolithic tools. Which type of tools were used in Neolithic periods? Neolithic period, when we study about their tools, we find mortars and pestles. Mortars and pestle were two very important Neolithic tools that nowadays we use in our houses for grading spaces. So like this, these were the important Neolithic tools that were called mortars and pestles. They were used for grinding grains. Neolithic tools are completely different from Paleolithic tools. How it can be said that Neolithic tools were different from Paleolithic tools? Yes, when we study about these tools, we find that these tools were polished. It means Neolithic tools can be seen like polished tools, and these polished tools were different from Paleolithic tools. How? So these were not only well polished, but these were a fine cutting edge. But Paleolithic tools, however, continued to be made. They were not cutting, they had not cutting edge. They were only continued to be made and used. Some tools were also made using bones. It means when we study In the Paleolithic tools, these tools were also made up of not only stone but bones also. Like this, when we study Neolithic tools, these have been found in Burjkhund in Kashmir. It means not only pit houses, huts, but also Neolithic tools have been found. It means Neolithic tools also have been found in Burjkhund in Kashmir. And Maski, Brahmagiri, Nasirpur and Hullur in Karnataka. These are the important places. What are the important places? Maski, Hullur, which is located in Karnataka, Brahmagiri, Nasirpur. These are the sites from where Neolithic tools have been found. Now we come to their pottery. Which type of pottery they used to make for their conveniences. When we study about their pottery, first of all, we study about their farming. How they might be encouraged from farming to make their pottery. Pottery, it means farming, gave rise to pottery making. At first, they stored the grains in large baskets or they preserved it in pits. It means they used to preserve their foods in pits. So like this, when we study about their pottery, I have already told you they used to make earthen pot, they used to do baskets. So these were the creation of pottery that were used by early humans. Many kinds of earthen pots I have already studied. Pots were used by the early humans and they were also used these earthen pots for cooking food. Cloth making also started in this period. It means they had learned how to make cloths. They wove their cloths using different kinds of materials and cotton that we use today. Cotton began to be grown during this time. Now we come to the group life. It means how they used to live in their groups. It means they were also called tribes. Now, first of all, about knowing their tribal life, we should discuss what are tribes. Yes, a tribe is a group of two or three generations. What is a tribe? A tribe is a group of two or three generations living together in a small settlements or village. It means a group of people who live together in a small settlement or village. These groups are called tribes. What are the occupation of these tribes? Yes, hunting, gathering, farming. These are the important occupations of the early, it means tribal people. And they also use their, they also work their agricultural activities. So these are the occupations of tribal people. So in when we go into past time, we find the early humans used to live together in a group and their group were called tribes. Occupations were fishing, farming, cultivation, hunting. These were the activities of their life that were occupations. Old and experienced women or men were the head of these tribes. They also used to worship forests, hills, lands, suns, rivers like their god and goddesses. They used to their they used to spend their life by very interesting culture, like they used to play different types of games, music, and different kinds of activities were related to their lives that were their culture. In next video, I will discuss about a closer look of Mehergarh. Thank you. Have a nice day.